you read the Bible? Guess what? The times have come for this book to be picked up and read. There's a judgment there. World War III is on the way. And guess what? This is the only way to avoid it. That's the path to get out of World War III. When we keep God's commandments. Because we know the times are close. We know how to deliver our souls. That's why we're out here crying to our people to change their ways. What we want you to do is, consider. That's all we want you to do, man. Okay? We want you to consider. Obviously, he was talking to you. Yeah? Where are we from? What's your nationality? What's that? Trinidad. Have you read the Bible before, right? Yeah. Have you read Trinidad in the Bible? No. So who gave you that name? Who gave you that name? Give me the trouble 2848. Who gave you that name? Let me tell you where your name came from, yeah? Watch this. Because we don't speak our own words. That's why a lot of people hate us, because we go into the Bible and read what the Most High God says. Right. You understand? The Christian church will sing songs. You see them? They always have their own paper of songs. But we have the papers of God. Watch this, yeah? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. Read that quick.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken.
Whenever you read it shall come to pass in the Bible, it's future prophecy. Yeah? Moses is talking to the children of Israel after Egypt, after he split the Red Sea. Watch this.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't listen to God's voice, but what does God's voice say? People say they have God's voice. What does he say? Read on.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
Not to do all his religions.
To do all his commandments.
His religion.
His commandments.
The Lord talk about commandments. Watch this.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? A curse. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? A curse. It's bad, right? He says it's going to overtake you, meaning you will not even realize you're in a bad condition. Now watch one of the curses that happened to the people of Trinidad. Watch this, verse 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
And I want you to look at the images you got in on the flyer right there at the front and over here, yeah? Watch that. The Bible says you're going to serve your enemies,
which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Lord of heaven and earth is going to send the enemies against you.
In hunger.
When you're hungry, the shops you go to, our people don't own them. You agree with that? Right? Read on.
And in thirst.
Whenever you want water or Coca-Cola and them things, we don't own those things. Watch, the point is coming. Listen good.
And in nakedness.
When you check the tag on your clothing, it's not made by our people. Every nation can read that verse right there. And it's only going to suit one people. Because they're going to say, well, my people make clothes. People make clothes in England, clothes in America, but the so-called black man, we don't make no clothing. That verse only suits us. The Chinese man don't suit that verse. That's why the Bible says the Spirit bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. But watch this, brother.
And he shall, and in want of all things.
Whatever you want to learn about God like you passed there, your enemies are going to teach you about God. Do you think they're going to teach you about the true God? If they're your enemies? Hell no. They're not going to teach you about the true God. Now watch this part, watch this curse right here.
And
he, the enemy,
shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Examine the flyer you got, and examine the flyer you see over here. He's gonna put a yoke of iron on your neck. Go on Google, type in yokes of iron. See what kind of people pop up. Now watch this. He's gonna put a yoke of iron upon your neck. Now he's talking to the children of Israel in the Bible. But watch what's gonna happen by the time that yoke comes off.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee.
Until you call yourself Trinidadian. That's not in the Bible. God never made Trinidadians, man. That's of man-made, you understand? Right. So, who are you according to the Bible? What we just proved with that verse, the Bible is a true book. You're the people of the book, my brother. But why did that happen? Do you know why we went into slavery? I just read one of the curses of slavery. Out of many, I just read one. So, do you know why it happened to us? Huh? So now, first of all, we read the enemy, whatever you want to learn, he's going to teach you. You shall serve him for all things. The brother asked you, who is that? You said, they say that's Jesus. But how does Jesus look in the Bible? You read the Bible? Guess what? The times have come for this book to be picked up and read. There's a judgment there. World War III is on the way. And guess what? This is the only way to avoid it. That's the path to get out of World War III, when we keep God's commandments. Because we know the times are close. We know how to deliver our souls. That's why we're out here crying to our people to change their ways. Brother, can I read for you Bible, Jesus in the Bible, how he looks? Okay, give me that. Revelation chapter 1 verse 1.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Do you have children? How old are you? 23. So you're still a young man. This is good that you don't have children. Listen to this. So then when you know better, you teach your children to do better. You don't have your girls walking out here naked showing their, behinds off. You understand? Sleeping from man to man to man. That's not good, man. That's not profitable for society. Any society that functions like that don't last. You understand?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
So, we're reading about the revealing of Christ. When you know this, you can teach your children. Watch this. Chapter verse 14. Verse 3. Verse 3.
Verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth.
Brother, what's your name again? Zarel. Jarel. The Bible says, blessed is what?
Blessed is he that readeth.
You have to pick up the Bible and read it. Watch.
And they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein.
Because a lot of them are commandments and prophecies. Now watch how Jesus looks. Verse 14. Look at the two images and you tell me which one suits the Bible.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
White in color, wool in texture. Do you know what wool is? What is wool? Which people have woolly hair on the planet? Like a sheep. Huh? Yeah, afros, thank you. So look at the two images. Which one have woolly hair? The one on the left, right? On your left, he has woolly hair, right? Now watch this, read on.
As white as snow.
Fully white because of the wisdom he had, not because he's the old man. Watch this.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes was as a flame of fire. Do you know what that means? Further along on the flyer, you can read along because that scripture is on the back when you already see it. Do you know what it means? His eyes was a flame of fire. You know what it means? Genesis chapter 49. Watch this. Moses saw Christ and this is what he said about him. Okay? Watch this. Genesis chapter 49 and verse 12. Okay? His eyes was as a flame of fire. What does that mean? Does that mean he had fire shooting out? You got it, brother?
The book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
His eyes shall be red with what?
With wine.
That's why his eyes was a flame of fire. When black people drink, what happens to the white of their eyes? They turn red. They turn red. You understand? Okay? So now we go back to Revelation. Christ had, does this image have red eyes? That's false. Now watch the final part about Jesus in the Bible.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 15. And his feet.
Now he's looking at Jesus' feet. And his feet, okay,
like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? Bronze. Sister, what color is brass? Do you know? Brown. It's like a 1p, 2p coin. Brown. Okay? His feet like fine brass. Like you. Like this color right here. That's brass. But watch this.
As if they burn in a furnace.
So if you take that brown and burn it in the fire, what color does it become? If you burn white rice in the fire, what color does it become? Black. So Christ is telling you he was a dark-skinned man. And that man is the devil according to the Bible. That's not Jesus Christ. Understand that? You understand? You said you're from Trinidad. The people of Trinidad are the 12 tribes of Israel. Matthew chapter 15, 24. Give me a minute, yeah. Let me show you who Jesus. Do you think Jesus came for everybody? Do you think Jesus came for everybody who talks sweet? Huh? Yeah. The world, yeah? You think so? Have you read it in the Bible? Or can you paraphrase?
Yeah, I think like John, in the book of John.
John 3:16.
John 3:16, 17.
Okay, what does it say? For God so loved the world.
Yeah, and
Okay.
3:17, I think it says.
Now let me tell you something. You see, everybody that call themselves a Christian, don't make the Bible sound like it contradicts itself. But when you read the Bible, it doesn't contradict itself. Guess what? Okay, watch this, yeah. Matthew 15:24, yeah.
The book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
What did Jesus say?
But I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So what happened to the world there? There was a woman crying to him, but he says he's only sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. How did they become lost? When they got irons put on their neck, by the time the yoke comes off, they're lost. They don't know who they are. Guess what? They ask them, what color is Jesus, slave? Oh, he's white, master. Okay, what is your name? What's your tradition? I mean, what's your nationality? I'm a Trinidadian. I'm Jamaican. I'm African American. Ah, he's destroyed. Okay, what day do we go to church on Sunday? He said, what day we go to church according to the Bible? The slaves say, we go on Sunday. He said, take off the yokes. They're destroyed. They don't know even where they come from.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.